Hello. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. I knew I was going to be starting late today because I was making a slightly more elaborate dinner than usual. And so I set my start date for 8 p.m. It is now 8:12 p.m. I am the worst. I apologize. I just took longer making dinner. I had to go to the grocery store beforehand, which didn't take that long, but still. Whatever. I'm here. And I'm late again. My ears... I biked to the store, and then my ears were a bit cold. And my cold ears have given me a headache. Life is suffering. So I might be doing this a lot, just to try and warm up my ears. Oh man, my left one is much colder than my right one. This is good shit. Highly recommend. Wait, is that a... What the fuck is that? Is that a power fist or a super fist? It's got fucking cement and rebar or whatever the fuck it is on the end of it. That looks scary. And if it's a power fist and it shoots out, that's even scarier. Although it might just be you just punch them with it. I feel like you should be able to add power fists onto power suits. Maybe you can, and I just don't know. And then that would replace your melee weapon with when you're wearing power suits. All right, let's. Last thing we. Oh, hey, Kate. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Didn't I ask you to switch weapons a while back?
This is my favorite part of the job.
Let's look at your weapons. I thought I told you to use this, actually, because it's really good. There we go. That looks better. Alright. Let's move on. We're going into the Institute. My ears. The hideously mutated two-headed ragstag is a pathetic creature that will likely run at the first sign of contact, but if forced to fight, it can prove a deadly opponent.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
What? Who the fuck are you?
Hey, sweetie.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
Okay. Don't mind my gun. I have a moving target there. I also need to meet up with, I also want to meet up with this guy. Any Institute terminal. Okay, let's find a terminal. Wait, I think there's only one that I know of. They also have some in bioscience. Sure, let's just go in there. Because I know where it is at least. And it's probably faster than going all the way up the elevator. I could be wrong about that though.
From what I hear, that rogue scent of Libertalia, real menace.
Isn't this the room with the terminal? Yes. Transmitting Tom key, symmetric key found, handshake successful, command. The Big D demanded a tutorial be included here, so here... I don't think that's what I need. I want copy encrypted message. Copying message, detected foreign program, holotape hijack, copying urgent reply 001 from terminal, copy complete. Read urgent reply. Acknowledge, meet at the advanced system maintenance room. Eject. Good. Advanced systems maintenance room. So should I do that first? Should I go listen to what Dad has to say
Sounds like his
first?
raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Yeah, no big deal. They were pretty easy, in my opinion. Sure, whatever. Let's go talk to the Patriot first. What if it's my dad? What? Shit. There we go.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that. Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Shut up. Cool. Maintenance room
Safety first.
is...
Do you think it's weird that I've never seen the surface?
Sean,
Oh, hi. You're new here, right? I've heard about you. No one new ever shows up around here. Do you like the Institute so far?
I think a better question is, do you like it here, Sean?
Oh, I think it's great. I learn new things every day, and Dr. Watson is always playing games with me. So you've been above ground. Is it really all this straight up there?
How do you know anything about the Commonwealth? What have you heard?
I must look scary
Not
because
too
I'm like the
much.
only one not
This
in like
one
these
time,
white robes.
I modified a radio so I can listen to the broadcast from up there. I think it's called Diamond City. The music was neat, but I didn't understand a lot of what they were talking about. Hey, don't tell Dr. Watson I did that, okay? I might get in trouble. I should do my reading. Maybe we could talk some more some other time, okay?
Yes. These things are dangerous. I'm not letting you play with these.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this.
Can't use this.
Vinay
apparently.
has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh.
Look away.
It's,
I'll come
well,
back for it.
it's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice.
Child sent
Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
This guy's giving me dirty looks. Meet Patriot. Okay, I thought I was going the right way.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was. But I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, Unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Yeah, there's sketchy shit going on here. And I'm about to find out why. Who the fuck are you?
It's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that?
Fuck up.
I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Give me a second. What's Trinity?
Trinity? What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
What do you think?
At the very least, I'm hoping it means you won't turn me in. But you really are a friend, aren't you?
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
How did you help synths escape?
Through hacking. The departments focus their best talents on hard science. Why waste time on terminal security, right? The SRB is the exception, and unfortunately, they control which synths go to the surface. But a forged work order from, let's say, bioscience can get a hand-picked synth on surface detail. And it turns out the Railroad was waiting for them. Wow.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
The ones that want to escape. That's fair.
If you met them, trust me, you wouldn't be that impressed.
They've eluded the SRB for decades. They've got to be incredible.
I mean, some of them
Here
are
in the
cool.
picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium.
No.
Probably best to talk about something else.
I'm busy.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal.
Ah, I look normal. Take. Nothing weird about me. Oops. It's there. I can't get rid of Jangles. Here. Shit. There we go.
No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Yeah, I get it. How much ammo do I have in all these things? Oof. I'm running pretty good on ammo for that. What's the damage on that baby? Not bad. Alright, I can use this for a bit. Actually, fuck. Let's just use this.
C-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for you and freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
Yeah, you
Never met
dummies.
Another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones
Are we doing this right now?
13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them
Dude, it's
sideways.
suspicious if you stand up and then
Willing
sit
to
down
help,
right away.
I can't do this alone.
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Okay. Sounds like a stupid plan. Fuck,
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Fine. Now let's go talk to Dad. See what they've got planning. Up there, okay.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
You know, just all of the details.
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have to. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
You mean like your spinning elevator over there? I'm sure that's real good for power. Definitely necessary.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone.
Yo,
While
I killed
I'm
him.
not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a
Shut up,
matter of
Justin.
debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Wow. Shit.
Are you following?
Are you kidding me? I need some time to process that information.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Shut up, Justin!
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly
Your poor choice,
justify
Dr.
it?
Lee.
He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
Dang.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Now's not the time, Allie Fillmore. I need to talk to my son.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead. For all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
I don't even know what to say now. This sort of
Sean,
throws my plans
I
into a
dislike
loop.
resorting to the use of Commonwealth technology. But the advantage it will provide in this case cannot be overlooked.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Huh. So my plan was to just fucking straight up... was to just straight up go against the Institute and help the railroad, like, defeat them, basically. Fuck, but now, if I can run this place... See, I don't... This is the point where I'm at where... I know what I want to do, but I don't know if the game will let me do it. Because what I'd like to do is take over the Institute and then basically piss everyone else off and be like, hey, any synths that want their freedom, that don't want to continue here working towards, you know, amazing scientific goals, you guys can leave. We will no longer hunt rogue synths. You guys can leave if you want. But I feel like the game wouldn't let me do that. If I take over, I feel like I just have to keep doing... Get the fuck out of my face, Alice Thompson. I feel like I just have to go with what the Institute currently believes in, and I'm not allowed to change it. So I don't really know what to do. I'm supposed to talk to some Fillmore guy? Shit. Mass fusion. And I feel like if I went and talked to the railroad, they have their own personal story going on.
I wish Quentin would stop telling those.
So I feel like it wouldn't actually help me at all.
All this advanced.
Oh no, Dr. Fillmore is who?
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Ah, my ear. My ear is cold and it's giving me a headache. Oh.
Oh man, I have one of those, but it's in my other pants.
You wouldn't recognize one if it fell on your head. That's why I'm going to retrieve it.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after, it's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do.
I just want
Head on up
everyone to
the
get
relay.
along.
I'll meet you there.
Fuck. Relay to mass fusion. Railroad HQ. Fuck, let's go talk to the railroad. I have no clue what to do now. I think Bethesda's done really well in this game of presenting a lot of different sides that all have their own perks. That all have pros and cons. the Institute biggest cons is that they may not. Fuck. Institute Pro is that I am in a position to make a lot of change, but and that my son is there. But the con is that they do a lot of shady shit that's not necessarily good. And Toast is here. I'll be right back. Fine. I already have bread. Alrighty. Let's go to Railroad HQ, see what they have to say. We only had one jar of pasta sauce. I would have used 2. Well, the one I used was the one on the top shelf and the other one was mushrooms, so. I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way, right? Oh no, I went the right way. Hey D. Des D. Alright. Railroad is after a good cause. What are the cons of working for the railroad? I guess one of the cons is that I have to like actively be an enemy of the Institute.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
Yes.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need
Did
every
you?
scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
What?
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Systems
Pam.
locked. Building statistical model
Oh,
for
Pam.
Operation Tea Party.
Alrighty. Though it wasn't a certainty, thankfully the signal interceptor worked. When I materialized myself, I found myself in an empty room. Z-114 and get the 13th synths in place. In order for them to make it, the teleporter end of report. Preliminary analysis. New data commencing. Consult with Pam immediately, agent.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of
What?
Cambridge Polymer Labs.
What?
Estimated 81% chance of login
Okay.
credentials being located at this facility.
Okay.
I'll be going then.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Desdemona.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Fuck. I don't know what to do here. Can I fast travel out of here? Ooh, nice, I can.
Or until my shift.
Teleport out of there. See, I haven't even been given the chance to, like... No. Yes. I haven't even been given the chance to, like, betray one of the other, people. I'm definitely not going with Brotherhood of Steel this time. Ah, fuck. I might have to go Institute, actually. But not, like, but... Fuck. I guess... I'm gonna go Institute until they actually, like, start doing, like, really questionably morally questionable things. Not questionably moral. Morally questionable things. Yeah, and until then, I'll just stick with the Institute. Amazing. Good. Fuck. Oh, relaying to mass fusion will make you permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Are you sure you wish to continue? Yes.
Can you just teleport anywhere now because of what the Minutemen made?
Well, I can already fast travel.
But this is teleporting.
Yeah, I'm only teleporting to, can only teleport in and out of the Institute. Yeah. And I also, like, got rid of my teleporter that the Minutemen made.
Because you didn't want it in the middle of the...
Well, because it was broken and didn't do anything anymore.
Oh.
Because I can now just teleport at will into the Institute.
Wow, that's pretty nifty.
Yeah, they gave me a key code for it.
Cool. I'm gonna close your door.
Okay. Love you too. Yeah, you said that already. Yes, this is tough decisions. I'm gonna stick with the Institute. Yeah, for now. Why the fuck not? You know what? I'm gonna see this through. I'm gonna stick with the Institute, and hopefully I can turn them around, especially if I become a leader. And if that doesn't work, then I know on further playthroughs. I've learned my lesson on this one. It'll be a fun journey to take.
Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Where's Kate? Is she not here? Oh, fuck, what are you wearing? Alright. Do they, like, attack on sight? Oh, I guess they are.
Target located.
Man, he's taking no fucking damage.
For Elder Maxon. Damn it! My head.
Oh shit, this is new armor. Fuck, I can't hold all this. Can I teleport back here? Probably. Alright, let's teleport out of here. Fuck!
Allie.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
Fuck! Fine, let's get through this. We're supposed to be taking this thing?
No
Doesn't
use,
look
not
like
without a
that'll get us
card.
Anywhere. At least not without whatever card activates it.
Okay. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Shit. Nuka-Cola. Found the password.
No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the rest of the building.
Wait, what? Why? As per your instructions, the Bellarium agitator has been installed in our primary reactor on sublevel 01. I've been also increased security on all the key readers in the building, so you'll need your executive keycard handy if you want to use any of the elevators. I'd like to go on an official record that I am opposed to accelerating the project schedule. I find it disturbing that current events, e.g. global unrest, hasn't had an effect on your decision. While I realize your recent contract with the U.S. military may be making it difficult to follow a rational course of action, I strongly urge you to reconsider. I thought this is exactly why you left Poseidon, Carl. I've been monitoring the reactor for weeks now, and the Bellarium agitator is running at peak efficiency. In fact, I've only detected an EM spectrum decay of less than 0.001%. If you were hoping for a stable plasma reaction, it looks like you found it. Congratulations. Perhaps you and the military should open a bottle of champagne together. As of this morning, Dr. Noel Chendrich was escorted from the building, and his contract with Mass Fusion has been terminated. His terminal's memory has been wiped and all of his research transferred to our mainframe. Dr. Chendrich has been made aware that any attempt to seek employment at a rival nuclear power company will result in a lawsuit. As per his contract, his pension and benefits are now frozen. If there's anything else you need from HR, please let me know. All employees are invited to the 27th holiday celebration. We'll be holding the festivities on the roof of our main headquarters this year, so you'll be able to dine with a loved one while overlooking our beautiful city. A full bar and live music will be on hand, as well as a special fireworks display at 10 p.m. Hope to see you there. Alright, well, it's in the basement. Well, at least we know that. I can't loot at all. This sucks.
Got it.
It's kind of weird that like I just instantly became an enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. I feel like there should have been some sort of conversation where I would make a decision instead of just a pop-up saying, doing this will make you an enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Like, how do they even know who I am? So I killed a couple Brotherhood guys. They don't know that. Sounds fishy to me.
Going down.
I'm leaving you. I don't need your help. It is a really nice view, though. I'm out of water. Kate, how the fuck did you get here? This is awkward. How do you feel about us helping the Institute?
But you need something, lover.
Oh.
Your thoughts?
What I wouldn't give for a good...
difficult to know what your health is. Well, not know what your health is, but it's not like obvious unless you're actually watching your health, because it's not like you can recognize when you're hit and things like that. Whatever.
It's an ambush! Nice try.
It's clever. Give them that.
God damn it. I have to have a better weapon. How about I use your brotherhood weapon? Fuck! I'm fucked here.
Taking damage!
That seems good enough. Where's Kate? There you are. Let's just hope that you're cool with this, Kate. Because we're likely going down a bad path. Okay.
Got it.
Should we jump down?
That can get us the hell out of here.
Probably. I just have to restore power to this somehow.
No power.
Are there stairs leading up somewhere? Probably.
Hacking this is beyond me.
No stairs. Ah, here we go. By the way, Kate.
This better.
I'd like to give you all of my junk. Because I cannot carry all this. You can't carry anymore either?
Be
Fuck.
worth it.
I guess we'll have to kill a Brotherhood of Steel guy later.
Going down.
God damn it, I missed. They're still stuck up there, aren't they? Okay. I wonder if the Brotherhood was planning on using this place as well. That might explain why they're not only attacking on sight, but also now enemies of me, apparently. Actually, I want to find out what happens if you fail. Yeah, okay, it does lock you out. It will reset after 10 seconds. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. There we go. What?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Due to the unfortunate sit-in protest in the main lobby by members of the public, new security measures have been implemented immediately. Please be sure to carry your ID card on you at all times and stay within your designated areas. Do not exit the building using any doors other than those designated as standard exits. Do not provide anyone with your login passwords or use your terminal. Or use of your terminal. Any deviation from these restrictions will result in immediate termination of your position at Mass Fusion. Please inform your security officers that Dr. Noel Chandro is no longer welcome on Mass Fusion property. If he's seen within 100 yards of the building, please inform me immediately. I don't think that's the guy we're after.
Weapons ready.
shit. Bastard. Novice. I hate failing on novice locks.
That's
Kate
it.
like that? Kate did. Oh, Kate like that.
Shoot to kill.
You got a fucking missile launcher? You crazy bastard. Ooh, handcuffs. Nice. Where am I even going? I'm literally just looking around right now, aren't I? Maybe this leads all the way back up to where Kate and the girl are? The other girl? Out of order. Because they sort of just disappeared on me. I assume I'm close because they're talking again. So, the final 3 characters of Super Smash Bros. Were announced today. It's a sad day indeed. That's a game that I am very much active with. I don't play it on stream because I'm not like anything special, but it's a really fun game. And I was disappointed by who ended up being the final 3 characters. One of them is from a game that everyone is nostalgic about and everyone loves, but I never played. One of them is from a more recent game that is pretty popular and a Nintendo exclusive now. It wasn't always. And I should play, but I haven't played. And one of them is from a game that doesn't come out until February, but is a long-lasting franchise. A 25-year-old franchise, I believe. And that is a Fire Emblem game. Yeah. So they released... There's nothing out there. They released these 3... Announced, I should say, these 3 characters. Only one of them was released. One of them is Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, a game I never played. One of them is Bayonetta from the game Bayonetta. which is I've never played. And one of them is from Fire Emblem, named Corrin, I believe. Which I have obviously never played because it's not out yet. So yeah, that's kind of... Fuck you guys. They're just stuck up there. So, it's kind of sad that they've announced these final characters because that means we're never going to see some other awesome characters that everyone wanted to see. I really wanted to see Shovel Knight show up. Because he's not a classic, but he's definitely popular. Recently popular as well. Maybe the reason they didn't want to put him, even though a lot of people were voting for him and wanted to see him in Smash Bros, is because he's only made one game and it was an indie game and they weren't sure how successful in the long run that would be. If it was a Nintendo exclusive, or if it was even Nintendo published, because it's not, like, even though it was on Nintendo, it wasn't actually a Nintendo game, then maybe it probably would have been in. But sadly, that is not the case. Do I have to... Am I supposed to be leaving? No, that's for a different quest. Whatever. I'm going to go through this door and hopefully they follow me. Oh, shit. Yeah, they followed me. I think. Ah, shit. Where's Kate? What did you do to her? So yeah, Smash Bros. Is at an end. They're going to continue doing balance patches, I believe, which is a good thing. Oh, there you are. But no more characters. It's a bittersweet end.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Looks like a big pile of junk to me.
I love when the companions actually interact. Like in dialogue as well as like just speaking. Spark Tales. Spree Stole.
I'm in.
Powering up. Protectron on.
Let's see. Choose personality mode. Law enforcement? Probably. And then I need to back the fuck up, but let's read these first. Today we embark on a new frontier. Once the switch on the reactor is thrown and the beryllium agitator cold starts the fusion reaction, the reality of clean power nuclear energy will be upon us all. As the research lead on the project, I'd like to thank you all for contributing to the cause. Thank you, good luck, and Godspeed. Tamash reaches into his pouch and sprinkles his communing dust in a circle around himself. He closes his eyes and calls upon the knowledge of Dilagasa. Dilagasa, sage of the ages, show me what my eyes can't see. What the fuck? Tamash stops casting and switches to a staff of brilliant sunlight. He incants the words and raises his staff high over his head to illuminate the room. He proudly yells aloud, "Dark foe, prepare to be revealed!" They're playing D&D over email. Tamash drops the staff, reaches into his left front pocket and pulls out a pinch of sulfur powder. He incants the flame blaze spell and blows into the pile of powder toward the beast. If it works, the thing has to make a -5 fire check. That's funny. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Move along, citizen.
Yeah, no problem. Move along. Nothing to see here. Is it coming for me? Oh well, we'll just have to keep moving. Hope that leads somewhere. Damn it, Kate. Is that what you like to do? You like to do a little dance while no one's watching?
Citizen.
Alright, I'm moving along. Level up. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. can incite them to attack. You can give them specific commands. Let's try that. Aiming your gun at mouse 2 and pressing E.
Can't break the code.
That. I'm not surprised that the Brotherhood would have this place locked down. These nuclear reactors are their shit.
Boy can't be good.
Suppressed sniper rifle. Ooh, does a lot of damage. Alright. So apparently I'm already holding a piece of their stuff. Just all falls on the ground, I love it. Okay.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts. I'll monitor things from here.
You've got the radiation suit, you fucking go in. God damn it. Oh man, that looks really good. BOS-2 T60B helmet. This is pretty damn good. Alright, let's take some Bad-X.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence.
Hey, that's cool.
Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Can I not? Okay, good. Oh, fuck. Whew, jeez.
Decontamination complete.
I had to use a lot of Radaway there. I probably used a lot more than I needed to as well. Shit! Oh god, projectile, no! Jesus.
Detecting sentient life. Alert level activated.
Are you fucking kidding me? An Assaultron now too? Oh god. Hold on. Oh shit. Kate, move your fucking head! Two of them. Holy shit. What are you shooting at now?
Lockdown ended.
It just ends when I kill everything? Alright. Whew! Man, that was pretty intense.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, isn't this fun?
Get the fuck out of the way, let me use that. Today we embark on a new frontier. Once the switch to the reactor's thrown, we got that one already. Gandar draws his demon bane blade from its scabbard and waits for Tamash's incantation to take effect. He carefully watches the room for any signs of movement. Gandar heeds Shadow Fiend's warning and attempts to sidestep the attack he's expecting. At the same time, he takes a mighty swing with his blade. Looks like I got an 18. Not bad. Gandar backs off from the creature, realizing that the Hellspawn is made of pure magic and his weapon would be useless. My friends! Magic is the only thing that can stop this creature of darkness! He kneels down and says a quick prayer to Bashlar, god of steel. Cool. So now what? What's our objective here? Exit max fusion. Mass fusion. Okay. Projectron up here still on? He probably fought us already. Okay. We did it!
What the fuck is that? Assist
Institute forces in the lobby.
They're a bunch of mindless soldiers.
I'll help the synth buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute.
She really hates the Brotherhood. Maybe she's okay with the Institute. Whoa, I hear what? Something big coming? Things are getting fucking intense. Shit! Oh, you killed it.
Engaging
hostile life form.
For the Brotherhood.
Alright, this is where I'll get the rest of my stuff. Might even be nice to have 2 sets. But that's not good.
All systems nominal.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, all we need to do now is get out in one piece.
Which way? Do we just walk out the front door? Yeah, looks like it. I'm way over now. Okay. Kate, please come here.
Hey.
Yeah?
I need to trade with you.
Sure. Be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you.
Okay, I'm gonna take all your junk. Okay, good. Now you're gonna hold. Are you oh, you're holding a fat man? Fuck, look at all this stuff you're holding. So close. Alright, I'll take that. Shit. There, alright. Now I just have to drop a fuckload of stuff. Sorted by weight. Okay, cool. Most of it's useful shit, but what are you gonna do about it? I don't know if this stuff is affecting me anymore. Yeah, shit. Ah, pick it all back up. Alright, just the heavy stuff. When we get down to 1, I'll stop dropping. Where? Gotta take the monkey. Payroll. Never gonna use that. Probably never gonna use that. I want to take the suppressor off this. Batman. Alright, good. Good, we're good. Let's leave. Oh, I could probably pick up some of these. Fine. Jesus, it doesn't want me to take this stuff. I really need to get back to get rid of this stuff. To throw it into my junk pile. Whew. Did she teleport back already? fuck out of here. Man, I made some delicious pasta tonight. When I'm done streaming, I'm gonna eat more. Looking forward to it. Looking great, Garvey. Peril. What the fuck? Right.
Hey.
Need something? This is my favorite part of the job.
I'll take that. And you think you're using that, aren't you?
Probably better unload some of that stuff.
Shut up, Garvey. Okay, good. Alright. This stuff goes in my clothing drawer. Got some things for my weapons drawer. I'm taking that off of that, actually. Is it worth doing 2 more damage? Not 2 more damage. Is it worth using 2 bullets for every shot for the amount of damage that this gives? I'd say it probably is. So let's rip that off there. And put it on our sniper. Or our thingy, whatever we're calling it. Weapons. Actually, no, what? It might be worth keeping the sniper. Let's just change the receiver back to 38 receiver, I guess. Reduces damage, changes ammo type to 38 caliber. How much 38 bullets do I have? I might be able to make a silencer as well, so 38. Oh my god, I have so much. Oh my god.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Reduce damage by a lot, though. By a lot.
Hey.
That might be okay.
Need something?
How much does this reduce? Yeah, it still does a lot of damage. I'm doing that. But I use twice as much ammo. That's totally okay with me. And I'm out of screws already. Great. That's what I like to see. Suppress calibrated power for sniper rifle. Yes, that's fine. We'll keep that for now. There's a good amount of damage and everything. And I can hold enough stuff. What the fuck? Oh, it's my HP. Okay. Good.
Yeah?
2-shot 38 hunting rifle. Still does more damage than my normal hunting rifle. With twice as much bullet use, so that's not a big deal.
Trying to get someone killed?
Nah, come on, Nick. How's it going, Nick?
Time to hit the road?
No, let's just talk.
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Not now.
Well, not now.
Be around if
Shit.
you change your mind.
Just realized my mic is not down enough. Fuck, I keep forgetting to do that. I think that's everything, though. So let's go to the Institute now. I I feel like there's a lot of different ways you can play the main story of this game. Because the main story is a faction war. Maybe in my next playthrough I'll go melee so I can use the fucking super sledge. It looks so cool. Rocket enhanced sledgehammer. So crazy. Actually, let's whoa, I can't see a fucking thing. The bloom in here is ridiculous. Okay, let's where exactly? Get password for Code Defender. Where though? Worked at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Pam says he would have had the login credentials. You need to rescue Patriots. 13 cents now. It's just a matter of finding them. Wilfred Berman. So is there a man named Wilfred Berman here? In here?
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'm too lazy to figure this out. Unless it's just in here. Wilfred Berman! Is this Father? Oh, right. It's
The
this lady.
Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Yeah, that's not what I'm here to talk to you
I
about.
think that was enough excitement for ever.
For
Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you.
Yeah,
I made
no,
sure
of
the
course you
Institute
couldn't
gets
have.
what
Are you
it needs to
crazy?
go. I understand.
There were
Father
so many
was
bad
anxious
guys
to get
there.
you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Yeah, sure, whatever. They still haven't told me what their grand scheme is. And it's probably going to be shitty. And I'm just being tricked into going along with it. Whatever. Is this Sean?
What? I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, you better keep it that way, bitch.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Okay, maybe I need to teleport to the HQ. My vote is for Railman. The Railman? I'm actually thinking about going Institute now, believe it or not. Although that's purely because if I were to actually be in this game and could make decisions, you're slightly limited in decision in this game because you only have 4 options for dialogue, and you know it depends on what was written. But I want to go Institute, take over the Institute, and then be like totally chill. Be like, hey, all synths who want to be free, you're now free. Congrats. No one will ever hate the Institute again. You guys are free to go.
Compartmentalized
You guys are great.
information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Yeah.
Desdemona.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great.
I don't care. I'm trying to talk
If
to you.
you need something, take it. That's what it's there for.
Okay, fine. Deacon, please. Deacon, please.
Des is trusting you. If you do anything to hurt my friends.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Charmer. Your arrival was not calculated.
I need more info.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Hello.
Hi, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Hello. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query: what is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
No, Pam.
Pam.
All processes are
I need your fucking help. You gave me a clue that leads nowhere. Access restricted to entity designated Railroad Alpha. I'm sorry. Have a nice day. I don't know where to find this guy. Newton Oberly. What is that from? Oh, he's the guy in the bioscience. Get password for code. Fuck, I don't know. Name of Wilfred Berman worked at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Pam says he would have had the login credentials. Cambridge Polymer Labs. Where the hell is that? Oh, there it is. Fuck, I couldn't find it. Okay, good. Right now I'm doing both the Railroad and the Institute quests in hopes that it helps out, and I believe that I can stay with the Minutemen no matter what. That's my belief right now. If something said, oh, doing this will make the Minutemen hate you, then I'll be like, no. Because the Minutemen are who run the villages. I feel like they're the most impartial group in this whole wasteland. Because I'm the general. They literally just do what I tell them. But maybe I'll see. Maybe I'll do something and then the Minutemen will be like, that's dumb. We're gonna kill you now. So, you know, anything could happen. Yeah, that's fine. The Minutemen don't like the Brotherhood, but I've already gone against the Brotherhood, so that won't be a problem. I don't know why. But the Railroad also dislikes the Minutemen, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. Well, it's not that they dislike it, it's that they don't think that I can... Oh no, they do dislike the Minutemen. They dislike the Minutemen because they say the Minutemen represent the people of the Commonwealth, and the people of the Commonwealth don't trust and don't like the synths. So they don't like the Minutemen because they believe they're like bigots and just like untrustworthy. So right now I'm trying to do the Railroad and the Institute, and hopefully it doesn't conflict with my with my Minutemen status.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Good thing I'm so goddamn charismatic.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of sales coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
No. Let's just move it along.
Due to staffing needs, we can forego the orientation at this time. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work.
Yeah, I feel like there would be civil war because people wouldn't trust the synths, but most of the synths that want to be released look like humans already, so it shouldn't be a huge problem. At least I wouldn't expect it to be. It's only if they come out like trying to fight, there will be a civil war. But I have no idea. I'm not going to predict this game because like unexpected things have already happened, so.
Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work.
Oh, all right. I guess I have to. Can I leave my hat on? Or should I take that off too? Let's take that off too.
You on the other side of the clean room. Thank you.
Although it does increase my charisma. I'll take off my goggles though.
And welcome to the team.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Please enter the clean room.
Fuck. I don't trust this.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted.
Looks like someone's been keeping this place spotless.
Staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignments. Starting decontamination sequence.
Please exit the clean room.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Fuck, they just closed me in here. Oh well, I guess I can go this way. It's probably the way I need to go anyway. Hopefully I won't run into any bad guys. Let's find out what the story here is. Nucleostrictive lining project. Oh my god. Initial studies have led to the hypothesize that by taking a known piezoelectric material, lead zirconium titanite, and properly applying a polymer of gold and lithium hydride, King, I am your father, that a localized conversion of ionizing radiation to electrical energy might be achieved. This method of compact energy harvest may prove suitable for application to pre-existing power armor currently used in the U.S. Armed Forces. Thermal dissipation. Initial tests have proved that the methodology is sound. Radioactive energy harvest is 15 times higher than current automotive fusion engines. Fortunately, there are still problems that we need to overcome. The ionic excitation in the gold that produces the harvest of electrons also create a buildup in thermal waste. The heat is not substantial from a macro perspective, but due to the low shear modulus, the gold suspension in the nano weave starts to break down quickly under expended use. We are going to attempt to change the dosing pattern on the gold to produce thinner. What the fuck am I reading? Newer dosing patterns have been successful at dissipating the heat by the reaction. This is a bunch of science stuff. Seems we underestimated the tensile strain of armor the armor produces. The thinner gold weave in the material ends up shredding, so to speak, under the heavy use. Colonel Kemp was less than pleased and threatened to pull the funding if we can't produce the promised results. We need to go back to the thicker weave and find a different way to solve the thermal dissipation issue. That actually was speaking to me. You understood what was going on? I think I was just reading it too fast. I wasn't actually like... It wasn't sinking in. It was just a bunch of fucking science talk. Here we go. This will be more interesting. We've been trapped in the lab for days now, and tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what is going on outside and have started making attempts to escape the lab. Oh shit, this place survived, I guess, the nuclear apocalypse. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but have been unable to break through the hardened outer wall. We started talking with some of the others about going at the problem from a more oblique angle, which got me to think about the thermal dissipation problem when it dawned on me. we change dosing patterns so it isn't producing nanoholes perpendicular to the surface, but instead at an angle, we might be able to reflect the most directive radioactive particles and trapping only those coming in at an oblique angle to the material. We would achieve a lower energy harvest, but the heat disposition issues might be solved. Tom Mayer and I are going to gather the samples needed to try it. We're so close. We're not able to gather. There's a lot of engineering electronics terminologies, yeah. Semi-science. We've been unable to gather the samples needed to try the new dosing pattern. Will has locked himself in one of the labs and has been attempting to hack into the administrative systems. When we tried to get the U-238 we need from the isotope containment, he locked it down, leaving Mary stranded inside. He said he's going to set the facility defense systems that it looks like the lab has been breached. This will unlock the clean room, but will also activate the automatic defenses, which will see us as attackers. He means to fight his way out, but that's suicide. He's the only one in the lab with military training, and we don't even have real weapons. I've tried to tell him that we can complete the project, but that we have the answer now. He refused to see reason and doesn't believe Joan will actually let us out. We've managed to pull down the part of the ceiling in C1, which will get us into the utility crawl space. It can't get us out, but it should be able to get us above the lab. Will has barricaded himself in. I don't like it, but we have to get the drop on him. Oh wait, there was another one there. Internal mail relay. Not letting John play tyrant any longer. This is the guy whose code we're trying to get. The isotope containment is leaking and he still won't let us out. I've gotten through his updated security subroutines, and it's only a matter of time till I get control of the facility defenses. He's so busy to try to keep me out of the clean room controls, he probably hasn't realized that by triggering a facility breach sweep, all the doors will open to allow the robots access. We're fighting our way out, and then I'll deal with your husband. With your husband. Erica, I've sent an explanation to your team, but I need to know what is actually going on. Please do not share any of this with anyone. It may start a panic. This morning I got a call from Colonel Kemp, and he told me to keep our team in the lab, but before I could ask, he hung up. The sound you heard outside was an atomic bomb going off. It seems to have hit southwest of the city. The phone lines have been jammed, but I found a way to reach Kemp's liaison, and he informed me that they could only afford a detail to escort us to safety if we have vital military assets or intelligence. That is why we need to get the project finished. I love you, and I know you can do this. Oh, shit. Good morning, everyone. I know you've all been here overnight and everyone is tired, but I need everyone to push through just a little longer. Dr. Elwood Woolham has said that you are very close to cracking the problem with the nucleostrictive lining project, and I have a good feeling that today will be the day. Along with our normal snacks, I've sent a runner to Slocum's Joe for coffee and donuts. We'll be ordering Spuckies later this afternoon. I also just got off the phone with Colonel Kemp, and he said there may be some training exercise happening around town today, so if you hear that what sounds like tanks or gunfire, don't panic, it's just a drill. Yeah, bullshit. Okay, so now I understand the story here, and I have to be on the lookout for, interesting.
What the heck is polymer anyway?
I have to keep my eyes out for, security drones and stuff like that. Fuck, I'm not reading this stuff.
Have at it. I never liked messing with this technical crap.
Oh, ghouls, right. That makes sense.
This isn't right. We should get out of here. Now this is what I'm talking about. I know how to show a girl a good time.
Ah, cool. Hazmat suit is good to have. Looks like they didn't end up getting out, by the way. It looks like... They ended up turning into ghouls. I'm most likely just gonna have to try a bunch of different combinations until something works.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it. I guess you got it before me, though. Fucking hell. I guess that's what the guy was trying to do. Wait, hang on. Fuck. Oh well. I forgot what I was looking for there. Yes. Wait, this terminal has permanently locked me out? Okay, good, good. Got worried there for a second. Fast. Fast. Radio. Oh, it could be this one. Fast. Shit. Radio. Fast. Radio. Fast. Homes.
That's it.
There we go. Everyone needs to just calm down. Yes, as you've heard by now, I've locked you out of the clean room. As my previous email stated, this push to finish the project is mandatory. As soon as I have the data for a successful prototype, I will unlock the doors and everyone will be free to go home. To address concerns about the noise outside, those are the military exercises I mentioned. I'm aware they're very loud and that some of you have been disturbed by it. I assure you everything is fine. Though we are not openly at war with China, things are still tense and the military feels that our ground defense exercises are necessary to our safety. Finishing our project here isn't just vital to the company, but also to helping protect our country. And then mandatory every time. I'm pretty sure I read this one already. And it's obviously not a drill, it's the fucking nuke going off. Expert. Shit, I can't get that open. I need a code for it. Oh wait, I don't need a code. I need to activate the security. 'Cause that's how they said they would unlock all the doors.
Time to rip your limbs off.
Or I need to finish the project. That would also unlock the thing, I think. Which maybe should be what I was looking for. Oh, I can go up one more. Oh, right, this is how they got into the room where he was. Oops. Oh, not that guy, though.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Got my new chair today. Oh, nice. Is it an awesome chair? Is it one of those chairs that a lot of streamers have that looks like a fucking racing chair? Why are these suddenly on?
That was some bullshit.
It opened all the doors? Shit, it's going.
You stupid bastards. Come on. It's easy.
I guess that was a security thing. It didn't warn me. Oh, security door control, of course. What doors did that open? That one over there, I guess? I don't think I searched it. Radioactive containment password. Isotope containment. Yeah, what was that? Local controls can be found in containment lab C5. Facility defense system. What did I just do? Oops. Defense system set to kill on sight. Shit. Ah, crap. Oh well. Well, that's what opens the door, isn't it? Well, this is insane. Even if you manage to hack into the administrative controls, do you know what will happen if you trigger a security breach? Yes, the doors through the clean room will open, but the first thing through them will be a wave of robots to kill every living intruder in the lab. Shit. What did I just do? DX Racer, that's what you got? Nice. You got it for $200 less than the current price on NCIX. That's pretty cool. Even if we manage to get past them, there are also the turrets. There's one right here in the lab. Remember, if you do that, you are most likely gonna get us all killed. More likely to get us all killed than set us free. Wilfred, do you think I wouldn't catch on to what you're doing? I got a network alert the moment you took control of the isotope containment. You may have been the best hacker on campus back at CIT, but that was years ago, and while you were busy up in Alaska pretending to be a soldier, we had the best programmers working on our security system. Told you weeks ago that I'll let you all out of the lab once the research is completed. Locking Erica and the rest of the team out of the isotope containment just to spite me doesn't accomplish anything. Good morning, everyone. I know you've all been here over... Oh, right. I read that one already. What are you doing? You're going to get us all killed. Can't cut through. I'm with you about the new dosing pattern. Jay Harvey said I'm with you. Bergman. Oh, Bergman was the guy who went crazy, I guess? Perfect. Vernon is an idiot. Vernon is an idiot. Fix Terrace dirty hack students to have one account per student ID number. Squash a ton of bugs. Okay, good. I think I just set a bunch of robots free though. Unless they're all dead already. They wanted to give me back my money for the order. I went on back order and then an NCA. Oh, okay. That's good. So they gave you a deal. That's nice of them. Radax. I'm looking for an isotope, I assume. Get in there. Oh, was I already? Oh yeah, I was already in here. Alright, cool. We're ready to leave. Except I think we still need to solve this thing to get out. Right? No, doors. Oh shit. Molly! Molly, please. Molly! What about this thing then? Fuck it, I don't need to do this. Quest items cannot be removed. Okay, do I have a quest for this? Gallium and gold. We do need gold. This will probably help me somehow. They offered to return my money twice. Well, you finally got it. Is it worth it? Is it like an awesome chair? Okay. Let's see, according to this terminal... Oh shit. We needed gold and lithium hydride. Apply output to metal hard form, radiation dosing pattern. that what's supposed to happen? Piezonucleic power armor chest?
Yes.
Whoa! That's awesome! That's really fucking cool. Oh wait, that's actually something I can make, I think. Isn't it? This is just a special one. Radiation exposure increasing action point refresh speed. That's cool. Can I keep going? Can I make more stuff? Oh, I can't run it more than once. Can I drop the other stuff now? Maybe it doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, it has no weight. Okay, cool. So let's just take it. Cool, let's get out of here.
More science crap.
Yeah, I know, right? But as soon as I sat down, I was in love. I thought it would take some getting used to. It's also one of those things that you can see the craftsmanship in it. That's pretty cool. I'm glad it worked out for you. Hopefully someday I'll get to try one out myself, and maybe it will be amazing.
You're looking a little way down there.
I'm all for taking what we can, so she says. No, it's fine. I'll just drink these Nuka-Colas. Mwah!
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Is there a robot up there? Might as well kill everything here, right? Or is that everything? Ooh, what's in here? Hello, director. Looks like you guys didn't make it out after all. Oh, and a book. I need to get that book. Got a very strange call from Colonel Kemp. He asked what the status of the project was, and when I explained that we were still behind schedule, he didn't seem angry like normally he would. All he said was that it was very important that I keep the team working in the lab today and that I contact him as soon as possible, as soon as the project was complete. It almost feels like he was trying to tell me something, but I can't imagine what. It was a warning. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but a direct hit. But the MP has blown out all external communications. I told the team that there are training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they're going to buy that. Need to find a way to get a hold of Colonel Kemp to see if they can extract us to a safe location. Even if I can find a working phone somewhere, I'll never be able to get through. Maybe I can get a hold of the ham radio. I can try to reach them on an open channel. There are looters everywhere and people fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on my way back. Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find the right frequency and get through to a military liaison. But he said that Kemp had left orders that they could only spare an extraction team for assets vital to war effort. If we try to have them get us out without the project completed, he'll have us executed for treason. I have to keep them in the lab. We have to finish the project. I was always under the impression that the people who did survive, or like pretty much everyone got killed by the nukes, and the people that did survive immediately like mutated beyond like repair, and only like the people in like kind of like radiated but not like heavily radiated areas became ghouls, and then otherwise it was just people in vaults that survived. Is this like trying to imply that raiders like weren't from vaults or something? I want to get a chair. If you want to get a chair for a long time, then I do recommend it. Yeah, I'll consider it. Maybe this chair's pretty shit. I have to keep them in the lab. But I'm not really sure. Maybe there were places that weren't nuked as hard, but then it doesn't understand why society would shut down so much. There's been a problem with the reactor. The shockwave from the initial blast must have cracked the containment lining because there's growing leaks showing up on the detectors in the lab. To make matters worse, Will has been trying to hack into the administrative controls. I've been working to keep him out, but I think the wound in my shoulder may be going septic, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Erica, I'm sorry. I know I haven't been the best husband, but I've done everything I can to try to protect you since the attack. If you're reading this, I hope it is because you finished the project and can use the radio to signal for extraction. I can't hold out any longer. It's an investment. Yeah. I'm not looking into getting a chair right now, but I will consider it. Deleted mail. You bastard. What is going on out there? You can't keep us locked in here. What you're doing is illegal. Need to get home to my kids. Can't call out of the lab. Yeah, so he was ignoring those, I guess. John, I don't know if we can do it. We've been working on the problem for weeks and not been able to find a way to prevent the nano-weave from falling apart under the strain of use. Even if we find a hallucinate, it may take us days to program the new dosing pattern, and I don't know if I can cover this up that long. Even if I can, I don't know if it's right for us to make that decision. Some of them have families out there, and shouldn't they have the choice to try and protect them? I've got the thermal problem solved, but we need the samples to produce a prototype. Will's barricaded himself in a lab and has locked us out of the isotope containment. I've told the others what is going on and they hate us for it, but they see this is the only way to get out right now. We need you to get back control so we can finish the project and get us out of here. I'm getting us out of here. Getting us out. Getting us out of here, you son of a bitch. Do you hear me, John? You may have had the connections to get this company started, but I was always the better hacker. If you don't release us, you'll leave me with no choice but to trigger the automated defenses. Oh, right. Shit. They weren't able to get out because, he wasn't there to let them out. We'll have to fight our way out, and Erica may be hurt in the process. Is that what you want? Oh, right. No, this isn't from Erica. Are you there? John, are you there? I can't see you moving in your office, and we can't wait any longer. He's going to trigger the automated defenses if we don't do something. We've managed to get into a crawl space and are going to try to take him by surprise. Despite everything that's happened, I want you to know that I still love you. This is what I love about Fallout, the little stories. And everyone ended up mutating into ghouls. Oh, don't forget the book.
Bingo.
Permanently inflicts +2 limb damage. Cool, let's get out of here. Would not be surprised if military had shielded structures. Yeah, but look, even the people in this shielded structure ended up turning into ghouls. So, oh, but what you're saying is not just vaults were protected. And that, yeah, that would make sense. But, like, everyone who survived and didn't become a ghoul or a super mutant was protected from the radiation. They weren't the people who ran around looting after the nuclear the nukes went off. I feel like the people who ran around looting got radiation sickness and died. Or radiation sickness and then mutated. I'm gonna go talk to the railroad now. See if I can... I don't know about releasing the synths. If I can release the synths without getting the Institute mad at me, then I'm gonna do it. Because now I know the game mechanic. It's gonna tell me... It's gonna tell me if I'm gonna do something that will irreparably damage my relationship with someone. Which actually, I might have to fight my way out if I agree to release the synths, so might not be a good idea.
You might want to flush your system with...
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report.
Yeah,
It
right
was
there,
extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Too risky. We should save those 13 while we can.
We do that, and we'd no longer be a gnat buzzing in the Institute's ear, but a real threat. I will not save 13 synths and then condemn an entire people. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Even with synth allies, Is that enough to fight the Institute?
The synths greatly outnumber the scientists. If enough of them rebel, the chaos would be unprecedented. Then we use that turmoil to evacuate everyone we can. It will work, because it must. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Fuck. That will definitely destroy my relationship with the Institute. Man, still waiting on your new kids. Are you talking about my kids with Kate? Let's go talk to Father. Oh shit, I'm almost done here. Yes, we're gonna talk to Father and then we're gonna figure out the rest next time. I will be streaming tomorrow as well.
Good evening.
I will be streaming tomorrow because I have the day off. So I'll be starting my stream at around 3:30. And I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it might go until 6:30, or I might go all the way until 8:30, so we'll see. I'll play it by ear tomorrow, but I'm starting at 3:30 tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now. But I haven't quite finished. I believe we're done now. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. I understand mass fusion was a success,
Get outta
despite
here.
interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yep.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at
It was
risk.
never the Brotherhood
I'm
you had to
proud
worry
of
about.
you. Regardless, the Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
I only just got back. Now what?
I understand, but we have a problem. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
The fuck does that mean?
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your
Shit.
My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered
Oh,
outside.
fuck.
Insist that they stand down once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Oh, shit.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor. All this advanced technology...
Whoa, that's it? Hang on.
Sean.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishment.
I don't care. Shit, okay. This just got real. Eek. I was hoping the Minutemen would stay out of this. Alright. Looks like next time there's gonna be some choices to make, and they may not be easy ones. Alright, so I'm gonna sit on this couch and think about what I've done. And I will see all of you next time on Fallout 4. I'm I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, because I really want to be on the Minutemen side. I kind of think that they replace Minutemen with your highest affiliated team. Maybe. Maybe. But I feel like I might be closer to the railroad. I did join the railroad, so I guess we'll have to see what happens.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
Oh, we're sitting and chatting together. That's nice. Beep boop. Laters, man. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I post all these there afterwards. And I occasionally post vlogs and Let's Plays and other things if I have the time for it. So, see you guys tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. EST. It's going to be a good time. Minutemen Institute conflict. I hope it goes well. See you later, everybody. Dad. No, Dad. Because he's an old man, I think he's my dad. Son, where are you going? He doesn't want to sit with me anymore. Sad face. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.